Hi guys, welcome to Cruising Tarot. I'm going to be doing just a quick story situation for you guys type of reading. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. I do focus on clarity and truth, not no bullshit type of reading. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the air signs, then earth, fire, and then the water. Alrighty, here we go. What's going on? The air signs, we'll start with Aquarius. Whatever comes out kind of story. If I need more cards, I'll pull them. Aquarius, let's see what's happening, what's going on, what's your story, or whatever comes out. And then I'll decide if I need to pull any more cards or anything else with this stuff. Okay. You're trying to maintain some kind of balance or something. You're dealing with some unstable situation. Someone, I don't know if someone forcing you to do this or you feel like you have to force somebody to do something here. Someone's mourning, someone's feeling a lot of grief and sorrow at the moment. Over some kind of, someone tricking someone into doing something here. There's a lot of forceful energy. Someone not liking it, feeling really upset about it. And someone here is feeling really held back and unable, not knowing what to do. Someone's forcing me to do it. Everything's done in a certain way. Society rejects anyone who attempts to go against the grain. So, I don't know if you guys are just going through a situation where you're having to do something a certain way because you feel like society or someone in your circle, someone in your family is forcing you to be a certain way or to do a certain thing. Only because if you do anything different, you will be rejected somehow. Let me see, anything else? I'll just put these like that. I'm trying to make them even. There's some kind of news on the way of someone thinking about you. Okay, is this, whoever this is somebody here who found out about your situation through gossip or someone giving out your secret. There's something you're holding back onto, not being yourself or not being able to do something only because you feel like someone in your circle is forcing you to do it this way because they feel like this is unstable, this goes against the grain, against what society standards are. But someone here who's thinking of you is coming in to have a conversation, give you some kind of news after someone has revealed something to them about you. But they're actually coming in as a friend, possibly. Alright. Oh. I think that's it. That's all I got, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, Gemini, welcome to my channel. If you like these kind of readings, no bullshit, straight to the point kind of readings, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That way I can continue to grow. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less, but hope this resonates. Alright, here we go. What we got for Gemini? Hopefully this makes sense, and we'll pull some more cards as we need them packed. I'm just going to go ahead and pull these. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or I can just shuffle a little bit better. Okay, so you're stuck in some kind of situation. You feel fucked. Sorry. And not in a good way. Your energy is very scattered, very unpredictable. You're not sure what to do here. You have very strong emotions right now. Your emotions are up really high. Very emotional kind of feeling here. You feel like things are just bad luck. You feel things are just cursed. You're having issues dealing with the situation. It's affecting your sleep. Someone has you in their thoughts and prayers. So, okay. And then here we have surrender. It will surrender into a darker power. It usually is further one's goals or expand one's lifestyle. So I honestly feel here that the situation looks dark, and I think you want to give up and give into it because you feel like that's just how you take responsibility for it in a way. Okay. And it's affecting your health. It affects your sleeping and affects your health. And then it has to do with money. You're trying to pay attention to your money. That's all it's telling me, okay? So everything's fucked, messy, complicated. I don't know what to do here. You're unable to deal with it because you're not thinking clearly, and it has to do with money. You wanted to leave it to the karma or leave it to the darkness, whatever, because you feel like it's too emotional right now. Like maybe this is how it's supposed to be. That's just how life is, right? That's what's kind of telling me. All right. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Shuffle these a little bit better. This one over here. Libra. I hope you guys are doing okay. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pull these out for you guys. I have been feeling a little under the weather lately. And there's a shitstorm happening for me, but, again, there's way more shit happening out there in the world that's worse than my situation, and it is what it is. I just have to either figure this shit out or go with the flow. Sometimes I get worn out of being the person that gives a lot of people or tries to give people the best advice possible, and then you get advice really shitty from someone. Like, they don't even care. They're just hateful. Like, what the fuck, And it's like, I'm not giving this person advice ever. Like, I don't think they have good intentions. Okay, let's see here. What's going on with Libra? Wow. There's a lot going on. More shit wants to come out for you guys, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Alrighty, there's some kind of clarity coming in over some altercation, something you've been fighting or someone's been fighting you against. And it has to do with family drama or sadness. Or it has to do with family, period. There's a new way of dealing with something, or a new door opening or window opening to view things from a different perspective or coming in. And it has to do dealing with someone younger than you or more immature and maybe very masculine type of energy here. Okay, the revelations may come in a message, and someone may be viewing things a little different or trying to view you, or you view them a little different after this. There's been a lot of lacking, nothing happening between you and someone here because there was a lot of conflict. Okay. Someone else is taking control of the situation in order to help you out. I don't think it has to do with you or the other person you're having conflict with. Someone else is coming in and take charge of the situation, trying to help you out or help themselves out. I'm not too sure. It has to do with this younger male energy. Getting together with friends. Could be a friend or about a friendship here. Okay, that's all it's really telling me. Alright, so if you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share. This is just quick, straight to the point readings, okay? If I go too deep into a reading, I just feel like I'm being very specific towards not even a general reading anymore. Alright, well, let's see what we've got. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo. Let's see what's happening with you guys. Ellie girl. What you doing? Quit making so much noise. Okay, here we go. Capricorn, let's see what's happening with you. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. What's happening with you guys? Alrighty, so okay, so there's something that you've been working on. I don't know when, before this reading, during this reading, whatever. And now you have to change your plans when it comes to this. And it has to do because you discover something. You've been looking into something. Something's been discovered about your plan or the situation you had to make a plan for. You're working on, okay? And then it's almost like you're already feeling like this is a lost cause. That's the energy I'm getting. You're getting a lost cause situation here. Looking at things like, forget it. There's some kind of deception surrounding this, and that's going to take too much hard work to deal with. Or someone not put in the hard work, and there's a lot of deception on the table when it comes to this. Okay, so you're looking at things, you're investigating shit. You were trying to use some kind of diplomacy to reach some kind of desired outcome. You're trying to keep your shit together, emotions in check, because you know someone was being very deceptive, or you have been very deceptive when it comes to something. Okay? You feel very powerless when it comes to a situation, or someone took your power. That's why you had to pretty much change the way things go now. And something about someone trying to open Pandora's box, or Pandora's box has been open and caused some kind of shit show. Hard work, you're going to take advice from a friend, and then you're in sorrow. So someone's here is all talk, maybe almost threatening here too. Maybe that's the deception is what the advice they've been giving you, how they've been talking to you. Alright, so this is all I got for you, Capricorn. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Straight to the point, no bullshit type readings, okay? Alright, Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. I'm here for entertainment purposes. If you like it, like I said, hook me up by giving me a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribing. And sharing if you have people who might benefit out of these, or being entertained a little bit. Even though tarot can be very entertaining, I still don't want to do it if I'm not focusing on clarity and truth. That's just me. Alrighty, so let's see Taurus. What we got for Taurus? I haven't kept up with my birthday reads. They don't get a lot of views, so I might not just do them anymore. I'm not too sure yet. What's up with tangledness lately? This is how I shuffle sometimes. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, Taurus, let's see what's happening. My water here. I need my juice. All it is really telling me someone's in a connection. Someone did something wrong. And someone's behaving stupid. It's also telling me surrendering. It's almost like giving up, but not giving, like giving into this and giving up type of energy. Someone does not have the energy or desire or even the self-respect to deal with this person like they're supposed to. That's all it's really telling me. Damn. Okay, so a connection. Okay, so someone in the connection took some kind of trip or had some kind of goal or intention, and they give into something dark or something that they benefiting themselves, not partner themselves. There's some kind of blame game here. Someone did something against the law and made shit like a shit show situation. This is a family matter, so someone's trying to keep it private. Only because they feel like they have a lot to expose when it comes to this stupidity, or they may have a lot to lose when it comes to this stupid decision. That's all it's telling me. Anyways, sorry. Like these kind of readings where it's truth and clarity, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Alrighty, here we go. Virgo, let's start with you. Let's see what's happening for Virgo in whatever comes out. This story, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna call this. I might do mine at the end. Okay, fingers. What's happening with you guys? What we need to know. I don't know, I feel like getting it from the middle, so I'm going to get it from the middle, okay? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, someone tried to help someone because they were failing. And it's someone they saw as a main character in their life. Or it could mean I tried to help someone, I failed, and I feel like I failed someone very important in my life here. Sorry. We do have someone has a huge complicated problem. Someone's trying to give a good advice and try to help. And someone's not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, or like the rainbow, or like how things are just, it can turn out okay, but someone's too super focused on failure here. Alright, so there's a main character, it's too much mixed, complicated, unsolvable kind of situation, and it's only temporary. It's not going to last forever. Nothing lasts forever. The only thing that lasts forever is your negative mindset. Alright, so, okay. Then we have sleepless nights over this complicated problem. And this just comes out of nowhere for some of you guys. It's temporary. There's a wish that may be granted. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But the most difficult part of the situation is over. That's what it's telling me. Stop dwelling over something that you have no control over. And if you have control over something, start doing better. I don't know. Alrighty. Don't forget to like, share. Bye. Alrighty, now with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Whatever comes out. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. But I get straight to the point, no bullshit type of reading. I try to be entertaining, but I'm not. I don't want to sacrifice truth and clarity for entertainment either. So, alrighty, here we go. What's happening with Aries? I'm going to take these and mix it, and then I'll get 3 out of this one. For some reason, I want to do it that way. Okay. Okay, let me... Where is this thing? Okay, sorry about that. I had to clean my nose a little bit. Stuffy still. Aries, let's see what we've got. Okay, so I guess there's some kind of connection. Maybe you were friends. You're starting to feel something for someone. There's some kind of connection you're dealing with, we're about to deal with. It's slowly going to progress and become stronger. I'm not sure to what end or what purpose, but it's just telling me. But there's something about you having to heal, though. You really have to heal some kind of wounds here. Emotional wounds, baggage. Don't bring baggage into the situation. And there's something about a short journey. It's something that may not last if you don't heal yourself. Someone new, or someone's relocating, or someone's moving, like changing something when it comes to the place you live, the house you have, the relationships you have, your job. Something's changing, okay? And I think the only thing that may come in the way if you're not being able to heal, you're going to put up walls and you're going to have a lot of misunderstandings with somebody or something. All right, so all this time it's connection. Now it's time to be strategic moves and counter moves in order to move ahead. There's helping hand to help you recover, but it could be throwing down a challenge because of the healing that needs to happen. Misunderstandings because of changes in your life. Maybe you don't know how to deal with them. You're going to misunderstand something here, and it's only temporary. All right, so this is what I got for you, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Alrighty, Leo. Let's see what we've got for you. Like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, I'm here for entertainment purposes, but I like to focus on clarity and truth. See what's happening with Leo. Alrighty, Leo, what we've got here. Someone's hiding something here. Someone's hiding some intentions, some facts and truths. Someone's like just masking something, okay? I think it's because someone's trying to avoid some Pandora's box situation, avoid some kind of chaos here, or self-containing their own demons or their own chaotic ways. Okay, because they don't want to disappoint someone here, or they've already disappointed someone enough. They're fighting themselves a lot here to keep things masked, undercover, under control. And they want to hear good news, or they're about to hear good news about this, though. Or they want to hear good news, so that's why they're trying to control themselves here. Alright, so we have Pandora's box, and then there's some kind of karma that comes in calling and starts some kind of fight, though. You have to fight because karma's coming knocking on your door. There's some kind of illness because someone's kept trying to keep things undercover, hidden, and it's all it does is make blockages from you moving forward. You're going to hear news, a good advice from someone wise, and you're not going to like what they'll have to say. It's going to be disappointing when it comes to a lover or a friend. Alright, you take whatever resonates when it comes to that. You know, it's apply it how it applies to your life. Alright, bye. Alright, Sagittarius, criminal came out. An artist. You're a con artist? Let's see here. Something about con artistry. Alrighty. What is happening, Sagittarius? I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. I do, however, try to focus on clarity and truth. Even though I try to be a little bit entertaining. But I don't want to sacrifice clarity and truth. Okay, so if you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. These are quick, no bullshit, straight to the point readings, okay? Come on. Could be dealing with the Virgo. I don't know. Virgo had the same cards. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some and put them like there. Alrighty then. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening. A mysterious place shrouded in mystery and thought to be a myth. Okay, there's something you're not familiar at all. It's very complicated. Like, you're going into something that you're very inexperienced in or have no idea. It's like uncharted territory. And it has to do with family matters. Alright, there's some kind of celebration. And someone will gossip about all your secrets. So maybe how you celebrate or how you party. Someone may be gossiping about that. Or maybe something to do with family. You go into some kind of celebration, or you already did, and someone's talking about that. What I'm saying, like, you go to the family party or something, some kind of family dynamic environment. You're not aware of this, that the party, people talking about your family matters. We're talking about you. Alright, so let's see here. Maybe because didn't I say that the con artist cards almost came out? Maybe they're accusing you of this. I don't know. Yeah, so something you're not aware of. Someone looks after your children, elders, so someone who's taking care of something about you're not aware. You don't know how to take care of your kids because you're too busy partying. It could be that. You're in a journey, and it's very complicated. No one understands what kind of journey you're like. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, they're talking about you saying, I don't understand your path that you're taking here. It's very complicated. Like, no one gets it. And it's like you're lacking obedience. The call to action to be obedient, though. For some reason, I want to say it like that. And someone's talking about your shit, about your journeys and your mental or physical state, and something about family matters too. Someone's just talking a lot of shit about you, Sagittarius. Alrighty, so your personal life is being exposed or talked about a lot, is what it's saying. Alright, if you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. I have a feeling for most of you guys going to know who this is, or you're going to have an idea that people are talking about you. Okay, so anyways, who's next? Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Alright, Cancer. This is for you. This whatever comes out. You like these kind of readings? Like, what's your story maybe? I don't know. What's mini little story happening for you? Please like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, I focus on clarity and truth. I want to entertain, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice clarity and truth to entertain you. So just remember that. I may be boring, but I focus on that. I'll give you a La La fantasy reading. I think I'm going to call it that. For all of you thirsty people kind of reading. Even though it's not truthful, maybe. It just doesn't matter. It's just a fantasy reading. My apocalypse is kind of like a fantasy reading. Like what we predict if you were going to the apocalypse. Anyways. Didn't call it that, but I mean, hope it doesn't happen because that would suck ass, man. Alrighty, here we go. Cancer. Let's see what's happening with Cancer. Cancer. I don't know if you're ghosting someone, or someone left your life, or you're leaving someone behind. There was just too much of a challenge. Someone's being too hostile, competitive, and there was too many secrets around the situation. Someone's trying to set some space or distance because they feel like you guys, somebody here, you or the other person, is too much of a drama, chaotic shitstorm. Okay? And then someone feels that they'll win over this eventually if they keep distance. See? Keep my distance from the shit show, I'll win. Alright? There's some kind of deal. Okay, so it's like meeting a stranger could be important. You're going to meet somebody, but they're going to work against you right away. And someone's going to give you advice about this person who's coming in. Or maybe I took advice from this person and I decided to leave the situation because it is true. But it's all over circling some kind of secrets about some kind of advice, meeting somebody, and ghosting them. And there's just too much going on with this person. Alright? If you like these kind of bullshit, straight to the point readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Pisces. Welcome to my channel. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, I focus on clarity and truth. I try to entertain, but I don't want to sacrifice clarity or truth. Okay. See what we've got for Pisces. Don't know why I wanted to do it that way. Firecracker. Firecracker. I just described myself the other day to somebody as a firecracker. And my husband's a Pisces, so that's interesting. Alrighty, Pisces, let's see what's happening here. Undercover. Ugh. I don't know if you guys... Well, let me see here. Hold on a second. Before I open my mouth, let me just see this, okay? Someone has some kind of intentions they're hiding and they're holding it back. They're holding back. Something about making it public. They're holding back from making something public when it comes to you. Or you are when it comes to somebody. Damn. Or you're trying to keep something on the down low or secret. Okay, there's someone that is found dead or a killer on the loose. I really don't think so. I think it's like, I don't think I usually get murder around here. I just think this is more like something ended. Some conflict is over. Some beef needs to be over. And it has to do with someone who's a veteran, a soldier, a fighter, who is maybe loves their country a lot or has some kind of principle, okay? And they want to end some kind of conflict here. It could be you, I don't know. Making a bad situation good or a good situation bad, but it can go either way, and it has to do with this. This is who it kind of involves, though. Okay, so some kind of ending, beef ending in the past, that you thought this person was long gone out of your life. Okay, maybe during your military days, if you had military experience, or years, I don't know. There's some kind of excitement. Something's going to happen intensely with this aggressive person, stubborn person. And then someone's going to try to be a little bit overprotective because they think someone's working against them here. So yeah, keeping things undercover, about exposing or putting something public or keeping some type of image because you feel like people are working against you, and it's going to be like the topic, the hot thing to talk about. All right, Pisces, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Alrighty, last but not least is Scorpio. Scorpio, welcome to my channel. If you like these readings, straight to the point, clarity and truth type of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's the only way I can grow. You know anybody else that can possibly like these readings, let me know. I'd like to do more lives, but I really need at least 500 people. If not, I'm probably not going to do as many. Okay, so here we go. Holy shit. Sorry. What is happening, you guys? I don't know. I feel like I need to... Oops, there it is. I feel like I needed to get a different one for some reason on that one. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. Something about the valley. Okay, so here we go, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening. You're like walking away from somebody here, or people, or a status or something. You're going rogue. You're going by yourself, and you're doing it some way that it's not typical for you. There you go. And it has to do with music or a musician or you and your talents. You're doing something different when it comes to your talents. And it's because a wish you have to do. You have to do it this way to make your wish come true, and it's not easy. It's not easy, but you have to do it. Something you felt really deep, skin deep about. Okay, there's something about manifesting or wishing or praying here. I know it says a witch, but I don't see no bad energy yet. Something about your talent. You have the manifesting power to, that's part of your talent, and news is coming for you. I want to sneeze again. God, I'm so tired of sneezing. Okay. Okay, it's going rogue. Now the tables have turned. Something's getting flipped on its head, and you're taking this opportunity. So something you're leaving behind, like I say, you're leaving something behind. Something about playing the same damn music, and this just hurts you. Something about like, I leave in this, or someone left me. It's the same fucking song every single time, same tune per se. And this is just, I've had enough damage because of this. News is on its way. Something about deep personal strength and peace assure success. And then, yeah. And then the sincere wish will be granted. So rogue, manifesting, wish, and it's coming. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, if you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Oh, I said I was going to do mine. Okay, let me do mine just because I'm a weirdo. Let me see. Where is mine? Okay. Let's see what we got for me. What's coming up, what comes out, whatever. Well, I don't like this so far. Oh my god, why am I laughing? Whoa. Just gonna get them from here. For some reason I feel like doing that. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, so something about researching something, digging up something, digging up dirt, something like that. Just digging up, finding out something like from a long time ago, history. Focusing on long-term goals, but remembering or digging up something from the past will bring me happiness and well-being. Well, I'll be happy about that. There's going to be a decisive win or achievement over this, over a temporary situation. Something from, I'm digging something about history, past, long-term, something like that. There's going to be a temporary situation. Okay, we have focusing on long-term goals, and then headaches due to emotional grief, grief, and then winning though, overcoming my grief. Okay, there's about going around in circles over researching something from the past and feel like I'm repressed and silenced, unable to properly express myself sometimes. Like there's too many hands on me, like having to deal with. I can't see things clearly because there's too many red tapes or something like that. That's what it's telling me. There's a temporary situation, seek out information that will help me and it'll bring me happiness. So laying down the roots, there'll be a time for victory and happiness because it's just temporary. I can figure this shit out. Alrighty, this is all I got. Bye.